Morning all. Day 10 of the French Open 2019. Quarterfinals start today. Let's get straight into looking at yesterday's results. Nishikori and pair did go to 5 sets. I did feel that the match being stopped at 2-1 to Nishikori just gave pair a chance to get a good night's sleep. Certainly seemed that way. He took the fourth set in a tiebreak. He was actually 4-1 up in the fifth set. He did get broken, but immediately broke again and then served for the match at 5-3. Didn't win another game. So good effort from both players really. Nishikori looked absolutely shattered at the end of that one. And plays Nadal today. Djokovic, very quick match against Struff. No problems at all. Fognini's very expected to go to 5. I was giving Fognini a slight edge in that one. He did take the opening set, gave us some good trades in that one. It was an obvious lay on him after he won that set. That's where I left it after the second set. I had to go out. Zverev took it in for the fourth set, very tight, no breaks in the lead up to the tie break and just one mini break in that tie break, so you can't get a lot closer than that. Could have gone either way. Zverev through to the quarters. Thiem has dropped a set in every round until he plays his strongest opponent, Monfils. He's through in straight sets. Kachanov was just too strong for Del Potro. Reasonably close, not that many breaks to serve. The difference really was Del Potro's second serve was pretty poor. I think he won 38% or 39% of points on that. That was the difference between the two players. On to the ladies. Expected a little bit more from Siniakova, but did expect Keys to win. Siniakova really struggled with a serve. Especially in the first set. She did, having lost the first set 6-2, she did get a break in the first game of the second, but again got broken straight away. She did serve a bit better for the rest of that set, but Keys held on for the straight sets win. Good effort from Kenin after her win over Serena in the last round. She must have been mentally tired as well as a little bit fatigued. She'll have had a lot of extra interest from media, etc. So she did well to take a set there, but just had nothing left for the third. Halep, no problems at all with Polish Swiatek. Dropped just one game. And the first set was reasonably close. Anisimova and Bolsova, just the one break in that. Bolsova had 8 break points in the second set there, didn't take any of them and didn't manage to hold either, so easy win in the end for the American. So we've just got 4 games today. Start off with the ladies. Pretty good one to start with. Stevens and Konta. Konta's won both their previous matches. Both matches were this season. The last one being on clay in May. She won that in 3 sets. The other was on a hard court in January in 2 sets. 12 months results pretty even. Konta, stronger results in 2019. Stevens has got better clay results in the last year, but they're pretty even this year. And stats for the tournament are pretty even. Konta dropped just 1 set, which was against Davis in the second round. She did beat Vekic in straight sets in the last round. A few people raving about how well she played. Vekic was poor, and Konta did play a good match, a solid match, but Vekic made her look a little bit better than she was, in my opinion. Stevens dropped a set to Herzog. That wasn't a huge surprise. She made a slow start against Muguruza in the last round, but once she got playing, she was absolutely superb, just too strong. The relationship with the new coach obviously starting to pay dividends. Stats-wise, pretty even, but having watched that match, with Stevens and Muguruza. I've got to go with Stevens to win this one. I just don't see her losing it. Obviously, the head-to-head suggests that Conter can take a set, so we've got a good chance of 3 sets there. I'm going to look to get on at Stevens around about 1.95. And could be worth laying the first set winner. But definitely I'm on Stevens to win. Vondrasova Martic is going to be another good one. Good chance of 3 sets in that one. Martic's won all 4 of the previous matches. Most recent was April this year on clay, 3 sets. The other matches were all on hard courts. 12-month results favour Vondrasova. Although both have been good, she's won 81% of her matches in this season. Martic won 73%. Both have got good results on clay. Martic leads on clay this year, but there's not much in it. I think Martic's had the tougher opponents this tournament. Obviously beat Pliskova. Had a tough match with Kanepi in the last round. Vondrasova had quite an easy ride in the last match. Sevastova just had nothing left after her epic win over Mertens in the previous round. So I've got to say there's value on Martic. Very good chance of 3 sets. I'm looking ideally Vondrasova around about 1.45 to lay her there and remove some liability at 1.9. Should be a good match, favouring Martic to win it. On to the men. Wawrinka, excellent win in the last round, 5 sets over Tsitsipas. To be fair, Tsitsipas was probably the better player. Wawrinka played the big points better. He actually faced 27 break points in that match and was only broken 5 times, but that's pretty tough to keep saving those break points. Great effort from him. He's going to be, I would imagine, a little bit fatigued as this match goes on. Federer leads 23-3, which looks pretty daunting. All Stan's wins were on clay. The market really is not quite writing Wawrinka off. 1.39 is too low on Federer. Federer hasn't really been tested. He's been able to do so just enough to get through. Surely Wawrinka has got a chance to take a set here. He's really got to be winning at least one of the opening 2 sets to have any chance whatsoever. It's just a shame he's going to be tired from that last tough match, because this could have been a classic potentially. Wawrinka the stronger record on clay. I think if we've lay Federer around 1.25, remove some liability at 1.5, I'm going to be amazed if Wawrinka doesn't take at least a set in that one. Let's hope that is a decent match, because the other one isn't going to be. Nishikori, as I said earlier, looked exhausted after his match with Paire. He wasn't overly impressive in that match. Paire running on empty pretty much. The crowd carried him almost all the way. Nadal hasn't been tested. Nadal leads their previous matches 10-2, and he's won all 4 of the clay matches. I would be amazed if Nishikori can take even a set in that one. So that's it for today, just the 4 matches. If you subscribe to the trading advice email, I'm also doing the WTA Challenger. Good luck if you get involved today. Hope that's been useful, and I'll see you tomorrow.